welcome, my guy. Now
I did.
it's been a while. It's good to have you.
Thanks.
And then I'm preaching love, 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 love. And I'm doing love.
Thanks.
So you're welcome to Tikchat with Leenah, where conversations bring people closer.
Mm-hmm.
We're just here to have fun, catch up, and eat.
I love the eat
I
part.
know we love food.
Oh my
So my
God.
guest today is a friend of mine. His name is Obed. He's so many things, but I know him to be an actor.
Mm-hmm.
So I will allow him to introduce himself because me, I cannot remember all the titles. So Obed,
Okay.
it is yours.
My name is Obed Ryan. I'm an actor, musician, songwriter, and music director.
I talk am. That's not only you. But you know, so you're supposed to blow back.
I swear, if this year pass by, time is still for body.
So we're here at Logastro. I hope I got that pronunciation right.
Mm,
You sabi pronounce that?
my French no good.
Now French word now.
Le-
Have you tried their food here before?
I've been here many times. I think I've tried chips and eggs.
I tried
Yeah,
their Indomie. It was nice.
it was right.
Honestly, it was. So we're going
Yeah,
to. I think I'll go with tea because of the weather. I don't
and I
know.
think I love that too
Tea, right?
because
And
I'm a bit
then
cold. Yeah.
yeah, so tea and
Oh, I can see Jane here, but I go to church.
there are some things that have been on my mind. I would really like us to talk about,
Okay.
especially when it comes to the production, like the theatrical production here on the plateau. I know we've worked together, with some couple of productions and all. How has it been so far? Because me, I'm new. I just started. I would say I've had like 4 productions, and I have my own story to talk about. But you have been in this game for long. So
Well,
would you mind sharing with me, the experience so far, especially here on the plateau?
well, I think theater on the plateau is growing. As it is growing, it has plenty challenges. Like, for instance, I think most producers or directors or yeah, they have a very sliced budget for production, and then at the end of the day, it turns out being an average production or a production needing a lot that is not available. And then on the side of the actors, okay, it's here already. Woo-hoo.
Thank you.
I like how fast it's coming.
You have food over.
Okay, yeah. So, well, it's been challenging for a while, but I think we've paid our dues. We're growing and we're learning every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned to you one time that I have scripts ready. That's because I've seen how it is, and I'm writing. Oh, thank you. Let me help. Right.
This tea is
Thank you very
necessary.
much.
Honestly. Thank you.
All right.
You mentioned to me about your script.
So I think from all the time that you've worked, all the times you've worked with people, you pick up a thing or two. Is this sweet? You have to sit to
No,
continue.
no, 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 no.
I think I have to.
It's hot. The weather is actually cold.
Wow.
Sorry.
I almost said the tea was sweet, but
It's actually okay. I don't do sugar like that, but it's actually okay.
I'm trying to reduce sugar.
You should.
They told me that I should.
You should.
That is affecting many things, but
Of course. It dey affect, especially you with the man.
what did they affect? Talk calm for camera if you don't
Not
mind.
I because I can answer. So as you were saying about your script.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of them ready, and I'm trying not to make the same mistakes I've seen. That's why it's not out yet. I think I'm not trying to make sure I have everything ready, but
Yeah.
there's some certain things that must be ready because theater in this town is growing but we need to do
Someone
it well.
had to like revive it.
Step it up,
Step it
show
up.
them how it's done.
True.
It's not like they don't know, but eh, I don't know how to put it.
It
But
is well. We understand. So, but I just want to ask you this thing. Why stage performances? Why stage production? Sorry, that's the question. Because we have fame and we also have stage production. Why do you choose stage production?
Okay.
For me, if you ask me, I studied theater art, you know that. But when I was in school, I didn't want to. I had this mindset. I mean, na screen I want. I don't want to do stage. It's hard work. Is that not knowing that there's so much in stage production? That is where you learn a lot. You see, any great actor that has a lot of quality, if you look at it,
Stage.
they were one stage actors.
Yeah.
And that's why they are different breeds from the
Yeah.
new generation actors
Yeah.
that we have.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about that until when I graduated and then I had the opportunity to perform. Though I struggle with a lot of I have issues with fitting live audience. I've always had that issue.
Yeah.
So I think that was one of the things that fueled me against stage production. I'm like, okay, I just want to be in front of camera. Though you meet new people, but you're not performing in live. There are, if you make mistakes, you can remake them again. So it's flexible, unlike stage production. So I
One
didn't
take.
like one take.
One take.
You miss it, you have missed it.
Yeah.
So when I had this opportunity to perform on a stage, I had my anxiety, I had a lot of fear, but I overcame, like I overcome it at the correct step.
Anyone is good.
You should say, make I'm not going to speak Bagao Anglais. But like I was saying, I was able to overcome that fear. And I fell in love with it. And I was like, I missed. Despite the fact I had the fear, in school, though, we use you, all those kind of pre-production lectures. If you're good, you'll be the one that they'll put, they'll not pay you. I didn't want that. But I would have done that. I would have paid my dues like that. By now, I would have overcome fear, anxiety. Because the last production that we did, I won't lie to you guys, it messed me up.
Wow.
Do you know why?
Tell me.
I wasn't okay. Based on how we have been doing it, I don't really have contact with the audience. So I don't have that fear of knowing who is sitting, watching. You get. But I had to sit with the audience because of the way the stage was, so that I can come in. My entrance had to be in front
Yeah.
of the audience.
Yeah.
So sitting there, I had already seen these people, knowing that they'll be staring at me. Guy, from that moment till the end, I was not myself. I was literally shaking on stage.
Wow.
Somebody after you said, Leenah, you're good. I love the way you interpreted your character. It's not like that theater kind of this, oh my, no, this, I was able to interpret my emotions, without having to do all those, and all that. But then, God, fear. Why? Because I was not used to it.
Yeah.
I don't think there is any actor that don't have anxiety
No, we
or
do.
stage right.
Everybody.
But they say practice make perfect. The more you are at something, the more you become good at it. And that's why I decided that I'm still going to give this a try and keep, when the opportunity comes, I would like to train myself because that's where the real discipline comes.
I don't think there's any screen actor that is as disciplined as a stage actor.
They hear you and they go on fight you.
No, they should fight you. But that's the truth. If you put a stage actor here and put a screen actor, they are not on the same level. They can't. Work ethic, professionalism, creativity on stage, lines, delivery, everything, they are not on the same level. It's the stage actor is far better. But of course, they will argue this, but this is true because I think stage gives you the opportunity to be anybody so well. Now, you have your lines, you have to embody that character completely. Now, let's take, for example, the character I played. I played a priest.
Yeah.
A lot of people met me and was telling me that, don't I want to, why don't I consider being a priest? I'm like, guys, it's just the role. First of all, I have a calm personality when I want. So the level of discipline is not the same at all because the stage actor is far better. By far, like.
In a year, you go on fight you.
You know, fight to because the discipline is there, creativity. Now, as a stage actor, there are some roles you take that the roles they don't allow you be fully who you're supposed to be. Your creativity has to come in. You have to think.
Sure.
For that character to actually come out, you have to think. So
I
screen is easy.
would. I would agree with you. Why? Because I've had opportunities to be on a screen production.
Yeah.
You know how we take months rehearsing for stage production. Of course, you have that time
Yeah.
to embody that character, to be that character. But for screen, some people go just call you for 2 weeks now. All of if I was 2 weeks,
Matter you don't want to
1
me.
week,
Me.
1 week, and then
They
they
just
expect it to
called
be
me.
perfect. It's not
They just called me. I
possible.
came on set. They now said I'm supposed to be a husband to one woman.
How?
No connection.
How?
No bonding. Nothing, nothing. You just want me to pick up the script and say, babe, can you just how does it work for these guys? I mean, that's why if you see some good movies, they have budget for pre-production. Let me give an
Yes.
example. Adam's Project by Ryan Reynolds.
Wait, was
There
was
was
he the one?
yes.
Was he the producer?
No, I think so.
I just know him to be an actor. I don't think so.
No, he's an actor. Yeah, but that project,
I love that movie.
there was pre-production for him to bond with that guy, that small boy.
That small boy, ba?
There was
I love
bonding
that
process.
movie. God.
So it was natural when it came out. I mean, like I had that film for a month. I was just looking at that kid. I was like, God, I beg, more they act like this.
Guess what? I never knew there was a movie like Forrest Gump. I think I've seen it, but
Yeah.
I don't think I can recall seeing that movie. I just saw it on TikTok. I'm fond of when I see a movie on TikTok, I go look for it.
Yeah.
Even if I can't watch the full movie, I watch a recap so that they tell me what the story. I fell in love with that. The person that acted, what's his name? Something Hank. Something
I
Hank.
have to go and check it out.
That movie is a good movie.
Wow.
I never knew about it. Only for me. And then I was watching how he had to bond with the boy, little boy that, acted as his son, in the movie. And, the boy had, how children can be now. They asked the boy to read, and then the boy he was not doing it well. So the actor now had to pretend that he too cannot remember. So that him and the boy will feel comfortable to be able to, you can imagine all that. But I don't think we do that here. If you don't do it, you must do
If
it.
you meet a screen actor, right? They want to show you that they are better than the other person that just came on board. I mean, it's crazy. Me, I prefer stage because you have time to bond, get what you're supposed to do, and come do it. Like there's some people now that if I'm called to act it, what you see on stage is crazy. Because first of all, there's bonding aside work, and then you bring it to work. It's crazy. I'll give an example. This girl, what's her name? Kincaid. No, is it Kincaid? This lady that did Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Kate something.
They are first of all friends outside screen. So when they bring it on screen,
I actually thought they would have been married. They would have married.
So these guys.
So
I don't know why people prefer screen though. But
no, screen is nice. The money is in screen. Oh, don't forget that.
But the life is stage.
But we do have good movies also.
No,
I'm not saying that. Yeah, for you prefer stage. I'm not saying that, screen is that bad.
I'm going to do screen.
But if we will have the amount of discipline, the amount of dedication that we see on stage production, if it's being done, especially in our Nigerian film industry, I think we wouldn't be complaining, right? I don't think we'll be complaining.
A good movie, any good movie you see, has pre-production, which makes it like stage. Any good movie. I'll give you an example. Woman King, the level of pre-production.
No, Hollywood now. Hollywood.
There's pre-production, so there's time to bond, get your script. I mean, like when you see those girls acting, Zogi and the rest, I'm like,
God, I know that South African lady. Is it Tonso? Sorry, I hope I'm not murdering her name. But I love the lady. She did well.
It's the British lady I like. The one that died.
The fine one. There's one fine. The
one that was.
The Aboje.
That's the one. I love her acting. Oh my god.
Yeah, that lady is good.
I love it.
She's good. She embodied that character so well.
And Boyega. Boyega too is
What
my
about
guy.
Viola Davis? She did
No,
well. The woman thing
she's a
herself.
legend. She's a living legend.
Oh girl, she is.
She is.
I saw a trailer of her and what's this man? This this good actor.
Denzel?
Denzel.
Yeah. It's what's the name of this movie?
I don't know. I just saw a clip of it. She did well. I think she won an award for that.
Yeah.
She did. I think she was his wife.
Yes, no, I'm trying to remember. It's Augustine Wilson's book. Oh God, is it Wilson? Augustine somebody. I'm trying to remember. God, I beg.
More just allow now and slide because we take plenty time.
The thing is, that movie, right? It's actually a book.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's a book. So Denzel wanted to bring it to life, and then he did.
And they did well.
No, they did
just
well.
by the short clips I saw.
I watched the entire movie. I can tell
that they did well. I don't even finish my cake.
I watched the entire movie. The guy that got me was the guy who played Denzel's brother, who was ill, but he walks around with a trumpet. No, that guy was.
I think I need to go and watch that movie. I really.
He acted like he's not okay in the head.
I think I saw a clip of that too. He has a son.
He did too well.
He has a child in the movie.
Okay. Maybe that one.
It's not the one.
I think Denzel has two. One is married. The other one wants to be a musician and he's not working, so he comes back to the house to ask for money.
I don't think I watched the movie, but I think I've seen clips on the movie. But that performance that she did with him, oh my God.
Viola Davis is out of this world.
Good.
She's crazy.
I just hope that people here will, like especially in Nigeria, will take this crap seriously. It's just about money.
She married a good man who is a producer. You seen G20?
Yes.
That's your movie.
But I enjoyed it. Even though I don't really, but I just enjoyed the fact that.
I think so. Her husband is a number one fan, supporter. He's an actor as well. They did this movie together. Have you seen this movie about Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan. How he was signed by. You've not seen it. I think they played she and her husband in the same movie, husband and wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know her husband is to act.
He's a good actor. So acting for me is a big deal. Music is good. I like music. It's my right arm, acting my left. When I put it together, it works.
Yeah.
But acting is a big deal for me. That's why, like I was saying, I never go on stage without actually knowing on my own side I've done everything possible. I learned this theory from Mike Murdoch, who was talking to somebody. The person came to him, wanted him to sign or be one of his. I've forgotten what it's called. When you want to, when you have a new book, and then you have people who would say they really checked, read it, and proofread or something. So he wanted this guy to actually be part of those guys and sign on the book and stuff. Because the guy was an established writer, motivational speaker, and all.
Yeah.
And then he asked him a question. He said, I'm going to sign if I ask you this question and you answer. Have you done everything humanly possible on your own part to make sure that this work is good? And the guy hesitated. And then he later said no. And then he now asked him why. And then the guy didn't ask for the signature again. He went back. Now that's where my idea came from. You never put the work out there when you yourself are not satisfied.
True.
Sometimes who you're acting with can be a problem.
Very true.
Who you're supposed to work together can be a problem, but on your own part.
Have you done everything humanly possible to make sure that?
But aside that, me, I am very insatiable like economics. The thing is, even if I do good, I'm not satisfied. I want to push. That's how you grow. Like me.
That I think that's what makes you better in anything you're doing. That's what makes you actually better.
Do you know the amount of movies I watch?
I used to like watching movies, but not anymore. I don't know what.
Not like movies like in quantity.
Yeah.
I can watch one movie 20 times.
I do that too, especially when I'm in love with the movie.
Aside from being in love, when I notice a good acting, I based there till I absorb it.
Wow, that's really nice.
I was seeing from Paris with Love recently. It's a movie made in 2012.
From Paris with Love, I think I've watched.
Yeah. I mean, I was seeing how betrayal is like first hand. He met this girl, not knowing she's a spy. She gave him a ring saying it's from her dad as a gift to him, and they were using it to track him. And his friend found out and told him he should give him the ring, hold the gun. If he's wrong, he shoot him. And then he took it close to the radio and it was transmitting. And then the girl was like saying he shouldn't do that. If he loves her, he shouldn't remove the ring. No, I mean, like, I watched it 10 times.
And then I'm preaching love, 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 love. And I'm doing love.